I can feel it. Yeah. I wonder where the fucking the XT4. Oh my god, save me, dude. What the fuck?
You stare. I would watch you stare. Oh, but there's no one there. We can figure this out. Put your feet down. Swallow your choice.
You fucking kidding me, dude? I can't believe if I die from drowning. Actually. Alright, top left. Why the fuck am I having such a hard time finding this shitty mob? Oh my god, man. I'm about the volume. It must be somewhere around here. Probably just have to wait for respawn. Already hard, boys. Give this new one. Come on. There we go, dude. Haul that ass. I just want to go get the Garenzo's mechanical arm. Should be up here. How do I get it? Oh, I need to go that way, right? Ah man, gotta kick this shitty ass rogue. Wait on me, boy! I can't believe he actually used script. Ah, dude. We wait 30 minutes here. And we just come swooping in. Oh, I fucking love it. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna die here. Oh, nice. I didn't die. Oh my god, we waited 30 minutes here. Suck it up, bitch boys. Ah, that was fucking great. It actually kind of bothers me, the spam. Please change password off and spam. It's actually kind of annoying. Leather boots? Nah, fuck that. Not the most. Like cashing. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go all the way to the bottom, right? Yeah. I'll do that, boys. Kinda annoyed at how I can't really remember which pre-quest for Black Fathom D. Oh my god, dude, this fucking music. Wondering if I've actually tried that one. Hey, what up, Misja? Not much, big boy, not much. I'm just trying to level, dude, straight up. I want to get 26 before I do Black Fathom D. I need to get my I need to get all the quests as well, and I can't really fucking remember where to get them. That's like the biggest problem I have right now, because I've been to the Sauron Strand and I really only got one quest. And I know for a fact there's more quests. But I should probably just look it up. You see? Hey, what up, little baby? Yeah, the Horde camp in the Western National loot, that's the Sauron Strand. camp. That's the one I already got. One from Thunderbluff? Man, I'm pretty certain there's more than 2, at least. I actually, is it quicker to... Yeah, it's probably quicker to run to the crossroads. Actually, dude, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna fucking look it up. Zones. Now, what's going on? Black beats. Alright. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. There's fucking a lot. At least 4. That's the one I got, the Amongst Them. Ah, that's the... Okay, that's the main quest. That's the one you were talking about, Misja. This one, the Sapphires of... Allegiance to the old gods. That's, isn't that inside? I think that's inside, right? You kill that, Pretty certain it's an item that starts a quest, right? It drops inside. I don't know. You're probably 60, Victor, baby. I actually like this song, dude. And you're still doing better than I am, Victor, baby. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting on... I'm just kind of waiting on my friend, but I guess I shouldn't do it. He's probably just level. And then he can always catch up. I need new shoulders. Stoon Talon Mountains. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just getting a drink. Yo, Master Diaz, what's up, homie? Yeah, I'm actually not really considering doing. I'm not considering doing fucking Strength on Veil, dude, until I'm at least, 38, 39, 40. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to do it, I guess, for the Whirlwind Axe, depending on if I can get assist. Like, I'm not gonna bother with Whirlwind Axe if I'm not, if no one is there to help me, because it's at 30, it's fucking impossible to do alone. The cycle of rebirth. Oh my god, this mage's name Paradontosa. No loot. Oh, that's a mage, dude. Got blink in a second, trust me. Yep. Bag. Ooh, here's one, boys. Got him. No, fuck me. On right on my nose. The last two. Oh man. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fucking cunt. what up? Good job, lol. And who the fuck are you, homie? Change that username. Hit that cogwheel. I get literal fucking autism when people have names that I don't recognize and they recognize me. Who do we think we are? I actually like this song, dude. It's pretty fucking baller. For a no copyright song, it's pretty nice. Bootylicious boy! And I could have guessed that shit. Not impressive. I'm gonna let this dude get this one over here. I'm gonna take this one. I could actually be... Dude, I could be super greedy. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ham, dude. No. Miss. Oh my god, dude! Greedy as can be. I can't believe I actually managed to get both. Fuck, man. That felt really good. Ooh, I might actually get this one too. Ah. That's too fucking, I'll do it. Too fucking slow. Heads ya, boy. Man, that was so fucking scummy. So fucking scummy. But honestly, I mean, people are gonna grab that shit in front of my ass too, so. First come, first serve, dude. Oh my god, I can't believe my gloves of the Fang sold auction. Whenever you go down into Wailing Caverns, you get fucking showered by those gloves. Booty baby, are you playing on this server too? The Elysium PvP one? Suck it, boy. Suck that D. No! Fuck that alliance shit, man. And you better know you're gonna get bored to fuck playing a hunter. Come on, gotta make a hot one. I actually need a druid. You can play feral, dude. You could be my thorns bot. Please pull. Oh my god, I actually pull. Fuck. I totally get it, man. Totally get it. Female Dwarf is really nice. If I were to roll alliance, it would have to be neither of male or female dwarf one, definitely. Oh, I see one. I see two, actually. I think I'm better off grabbing this one first. As in, you know, maybe people will come by, but seems like no one is gonna be incoming. Doesn't matter. How much your aim is on the server, by the way, Pooty? Mine is around 50. And I don't think it's super terrible, but I don't think it's great either. I mean, I'm not complaining. But I'm talking about, you know, my... I think my, Sucks to be you, man. Axes or what about soul? They were a slap to the face. This area is already always a pain in the ass. Nice, Booty. What kind of guild are you in? And are you Alliance or Horde? I mean, I know you play both sides, but I'm talking about, you know, what side did you... I mean, I would guess it's Alliance side. Dude, I completely just had retail in my mind right there. Fuck me. Oh my god. I was just sitting having retail in my mind, you know, thinking I can just charge in. Oh! God damn, I got clapped. Holy fuck, the treants, dude. Treants hit me for 80 a pop. Between 70 and 80. What I thought I remembered some kind of ridiculous damage in this particular with this particular quest. I'm gonna look for someone to group with that quest.
History is turning into a white-knuckle ride for sure. And things are going to get worse. Apparently much worse.
Apparently much worse.
With the first moments of true human civilization. But it's not a sure thing. It rests in our hands, as it always has. So it all went for this. It will all be made clear in the lifetime of most of us.
Man, I can't fucking wait to do Lower Blackrock Spire.
Must push forward.
It's gonna be so fun. I actually want to see if Black Fathom Deeps has any nice loot I need to farm. I don't actually particularly like the chest. Bow is kind of meh. Sword kind of meh. Okay, that's the gloves. Gloves are nice. Axe kind of meh. Staff obviously meh. Okay, so I guess there is actually a dagger. This dagger right here is fucking baller. But at the same time, you know, once I'm done with Black Fathom Deeps, the next thing is gonna be Razorfire Crawl. Razorfang Crawl. And the dagger from Razorfang Crawl, albeit this dagger is 1.3, the one from Crawl has stats on it. It's just generally better. Okay, so the two-handed sword and the gloves are the only things I need. It's because I'm thinking about, you know, whether or not I should do one tonight. Dude, the damage these guys do is fucking crazy. Fuck this. Let me get away from this crap. When I fall. Dude, if I'm gonna die again, I'm actually gonna die again, dude. Oh! Fuck my life, dude. Damage is crazy. And these treants, they can't be scripted properly. Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me these guys are done already. Okay, looks like they're on. Nice.
Think that I'm a freak when I'm talking to myself, but it's like I was too weak to be someone else.
You with me?
That I'm a creep when I'm singing all alone, but it's like I couldn't see straight on my own. There's something that saved me all the time.
Man, this dude has to poly one of them ASAP. Oh man, this is so bad. Kind of wondering why this dude isn't polying one of the treants. once he kills the sun, if the treants actually disappear. Because that could be it, you know, they could probably be summoned and... Okay, so one of them disappeared. And he died. Hey, Diana, baby! Dude, this quest right here is so fucking cancer. Come on, boys. Help a nigga out. Look at it, man. 150 fucking crit from the treant. Easy. I just need one button, this dude. Okay, I guess it's gonna make it. Dude, I'll be honest, man. I've never played Skyrim, and I gotta be fucking brutally honest right here. It doesn't really say anything. Like, well, what's the phrase I'm looking for? I mean, the game just doesn't seem like it's gonna do it for me. You feel me? Like I'm just. Ooh, here goes the botanist. No. Oh, okay, nice. I got it. The you know, the same with fucking Dark Souls, man. It just doesn't seem like the type of game for me. It's too puzzly, dude. Oh, dude, I didn't even. I like how this mage didn't even kill my ass. That sucks, man. I think the guy, the Jin Zil, he's somewhere around here, if I remember correctly. Maybe even here, actually. That's the... Oh, I completely forgot to go accept that quest, too. And I can definitely feel it's been a long while since I leveled any characters in vanilla. Next. Might actually be the one to kind of ding from this. Ta-da! Get that impale action going. Really, Maddie? Goddamn. It's just never, you know. I gotta be honest, man. I like games with competition. You know, some sort of competition. You could argue that, you know, there's really no competition in vanilla WoW, and yeah, sure, but I like to, it's still a game where you can get off by, you know, really tryharding and you know, thinking at least yourself you're doing a good job. I kind of like that, but otherwise, you know, I tend to stick to games where, you know, it's competitive, one way or another. I like how this guy goes where I'm from, and I say Denmark, and then he goes, "That's not so far. We're from the Czech Republic." I mean, okay, not that far is obviously relative. Relative, but holy fuck, dude. I wouldn't really say the Czech Republic is close to Denmark, but I mean, it's close as opposed to the US, I guess, and Australia for that matter. Close would be England, fucking Sweden, Norway, Germany. That would be close in my world. Dude, whenever I see a lock, man, it must be so fucking tempting for the lock to just throw out some random dots when he passes people. And just look at them dwindle. Na na. To the music. Next. Now, what makes you think you can sell this garbage ass sword for fucking sell that garbage ass sword for 1.1k? You kidding me? Like, that shit would be really good for retail, because at least at one point good for retail because you could use it for transmugging, but I'm breaking free. There we go. Hopefully these two dudes actually moving. Ah, yeah, man. I need to plant this shit. I can go do that. Enchanted a gay Zed. Ba ba ba. I don't like this. Does anyone know on YouTube if I downvote a song, will it ever pop? You know, when I'm just listening to a random playlist or, you know, tracks keep flowing, will that song, that particular song that I downloaded, will that ever pop up again? Like, obviously I get you can just search for the song, but I'm talking about, you know, the automatic playlist thing. Wait a minute. What the fuck, man? That's weird.
I'm just going with the gut. Never had a doubt. Felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective. I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet. Hoes wanna holler. Oh no, I don't call them back, girl. Let me see you hold it down. We gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word.
But all of that ass. Wind caller. We don't need these wind callers though. Oh my god, dude. Here we go. Pulling big. What's up with ass? And everything besides these fucking wind callers is dead. Oh, there we go. That sounds really weird, Maddie. Ooh, here's a hobby.
I got broken wings, but I'm still flying with a loss of faith, and I'm still trying. Got stereotype radios turn me down cause I won't turn up on the mic. I'd rather rap about my life and give advice to someone who's about to give up on life that's real. Then fuck how you feel, independent cause I'm
RV, let's go.
Picked up the mic and I put down the pills. Picked up the vibes, I don't care how I feel. Remember my grandpa passed away and it killed my dad. I saw life as in promise, so I made a promise that I pursue my dreams no matter how they feel. They said that I can't, took out the T and soup.
I guess I'm gonna go to this mountain right here.
Always working OT when they callin', I would feel in. All eyes on me when I decide to step in the building. Fuck that radio music you listen to, I spit that real shit.
It's actually my dad's birthday tomorrow, man. I was planning on doing Black Fathom Deeps tomorrow, but looking at it, I might not be able to do it tomorrow. I mean, is it a particular Naga, or is it a named Naga, or is it a complete random one?
You don't have to relate to me. You don't have to have hate for me. You don't have words to say to me. You don't even have to pray for me, do you? Cause I'll do me until the day that I'm through. Remember back then, backstabbing friends told me to not to. Remember they said that if you need me, then I got you. When I needed you, most you were ghosts. And you left me feeling empty. And then I lost hope. You want me to fight, how can I cope? Slowly realizing my friends come and go. Finding myself at the end of the road. I'm dying inside, but live like I won't. The top is getting closer. Or those beneath me are getting farther. Every day I'm growing older. I see that I'm not a part of society. They're eyeing me, dying for me to fall apart. Cause I have a chance and they miss theirs. Cause I'm working harder. I was a part of the kids at school asking why don't they like us. It's like we don't exist, we're there, but they do not mind us. I'm a little mental, it's okay to dream while you are mindfucked. Spreading both of my wings, I wanna fly, but
Rogue Feather. Oh man, I need these 2 mounts, but like one of my homies is incoming.
Not ready yet.
I'm gonna pull this Stone Witch, dude. Maybe not.
We didn't realize had to get there'd be sacrifice. We didn't take into account the craziness of life. Remember setting up those speakers, calibrating lights, hoping that our friends would come support us for the night. And maybe 20 in a crowd, we thought we owned the world. Look at me now, like I was stunting on my old girl. Heard she came through for a bit. I was like, word. Jelaya moved to San Fran, now he's taking over. Mickey and Jason moved to Aspen, their life started over. But when we talk these days, don't feel a day has passed. Still the same sand within that hourglass. Austin, wish I saw you more. I'm happy that you're doing good. Overdue for a team reunion. We probably should. No, it ain't what we had all planned, but it's working out. Turns out change is all you can be certain about. Don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change. Life gon' make it happen anyway. I say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. They say, don't change, don't change, don't change. But no matter what you do, gonna happen anyway. Hit me up on message, tell me never change. But I think what they mean isn't what they say. I'll always be the same kid speaking from his heart. The one who steps into the lab all to push the art. Who steps into his mind just to pick it all apart. The extroverted introvert who's puzzled by the earth. Caught between who he is and what he does for worth. Hope when I'm gone you spread my message. Don't just put me on a shirt. And if you come up at my small town, hope you know I did it first. No hate to those before me, I just really made it work. No one put me on, barely down to let me open. Now I'm every day getting closer to my moment. Don't you get it twisted, road I took was never golden. Shit was frozen, I was slip sliding steady through emotions. Gave my heart to passion, even after passion broke it, that's real. Don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Life gon' make it happen anyway. I say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. No matter what you do, gonna happen anyway. It gon' happen anyway. It gon' happen anyway. Hey, way, hey, oh. And I say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. They say, don't change.
Oh, come on.
Don't change, don't change.
Fuck his ass up, man.
And I say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. They say, don't change, don't change, don't change. But no matter what you do, it gon' happen anyway. Oh, oh, oh. It gon' happen anyway. Oh, oh, oh.
Thanks, Sienna. Where the fuck do I get the Slayers, though? Is that far up here?
Even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Life gon' make it happen anyway. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. Say, don't change, don't change, don't change. But no matter what you do, gonna happen anyway. My whole life is on a rise. Shit I wrote down, I'm seeing with my eyes. This some shit I used to dream about. What I was plotting with the team about. Shout to all my friends that saw the magic in my vision. The ones who let the kid know they still riding with him. So put your seatbelts on, we about to take off. Got the word from ground control, time for liftoff.
15 seconds, guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9, ignition sequence start.
We gonna have it anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Storm Witch. Why the fuck don't I remember where I get the Slayers?
Let me disarm you. I'm not trying to own you. I just wanna know what it feels like.
I just want...
Body so close.
I need one more of these. I need a lot of Harpies, dude. Oh, that's a Slayer. Okay, so Slayers are here.
I just wanna know what
Two.
you look like. Been on your soul.
Yeah, so you'll find what you're looking for when you stop looking. All of your exes with lessons in. Talk about them again, you keep on settling. Wonder if love is a pain or the medicine.
Yeah, I heard that shit. Well, I saw that shit, Maddie.
It's been never my type. And I didn't build up this wall overnight. See, I wanted more than just lust for the night. Then you came in my life. You're different than them. I'm used to them playing pretend. I'm used to you're only a friend. Fell deep with each letter you send. I'm questioning loving again. I'm questioning when it will end. Bend till I break it. My heart don't break even. I want this for longer than only a season. And you didn't break me. You came to pick up the pieces. No, you're you never hear it, but you is who I believe in. No one ever perfect, but you are perfect to me. And lately I'm believing in love. You are the reason I'm talking to my angels above. Wish you could meet him, wish I could see him one more day. Just to hear his voice tell me everything is okay. Just to show him that his son is here, spoken to change. And hear him laugh when I tell him about the stories we made, pretending like I'm okay.
Yeah, I mean, at first glance it sounds really nice, Maddie, but I've never been big on merges, man. I always hated merges. As much as it should always be, you know, yes, I got it. As much as it should always be, you know, having equal say, I guess. You know, it always tends to, you know, drama just fucking ensues usually, dude. Just like we saw, like, it's not even only talking about Nostalrius Elysium, but, you know, if you remember back, dude, merging guilds, for instance, that shit was also like a fuckfest usually. And I don't necessarily like merges. Yeah, I mean, it's... I kind of agree, but at the same time, dude, it's nice having competition, because if there is no competition, but I guess there isn't really competition right now either, but the problem is, if everyone... Say, for instance, if there was only one private server service, then they could do whatever the fuck they wanted because they had monopoly. Like, monopoly is fucking bad, dude. So I think it's kind of healthy, you know, having different contenders for the, but I mean, it's whatever, dude. I don't plan on, you know, having private servers being a permanent thing, you know. I want fucking legacy servers. I didn't, man, Maddie. Fill me in, boy. Fill me in. I love juicy drama. Okay. Well, they went under the same banner, but apparently not. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. As long as people... Dude, I would dislike if it turned out to be some kind of lucrative business. It probably already is, though, and we just don't know about it. There's always so much shady shit going on behind the scenes. Like, I'm all for, obviously, them earning just a tiny dime, but I don't want them to get stinking and filthy rich off of private servers, dude. And I have a feeling, you know... I know the fact that they ask and make, you know, a button for donating towards server stability and whatever the fuck it is. I mean, I feel like that's kind of... it's a bad sign, dude. Because I don't believe that they don't get any donations on a regular basis. 20,000 people, man. There's bound to be some dudes with a lot of money who donate. Regardless of, you know, a donate button. Or regardless of them asking. Yeah, like I said, dude, it's alright that they earn some kind of, you know, obviously a tiny dime, but I don't want them to get filthy rich off of this shit.
I never said I was perfect. See, I never claimed to be. Cause perfect is perception. Perception is all that they can see. A vacancy replacing these space and place where my heart should be. Harping on these emotions, self-loathing, broken. What's wrong with me? A song to me is more than just some bullshit in words. It's the only time some nobody like me will be heard. I was that kid that would get picked last. Never the one that would skip class. Never the puff when the piff passed. So me and a rap is a mismatch, right? Your stereotype got me feeling uptight. I've been wanting to fight. I've been up every night as I write and I write. I've been looking for light in the darkest of night. It's a bit of a bite. Dream, that's what they told me. If I listened to your dumb ass, I'd regret it as the old me.
I fucking hate mainstream media, dude. Fuck mainstream media and fuck everyone who reads it and believes the shit they read. Damn.
I never said I was perfect. See, I never claimed to be.
The only okay, mainstream media is fine for stuff like, you know, fatalities. You know, talking about certain deaths here. You know, basically non-political stuff. But holy shit, man, mainstream media when it comes to political shit is just a waste of fucking time. And it's a shame, dude, because a lot of people are reading mainstream media and they get fucking brainwashed. They're getting indoctrinated, dude, straight up. And they're getting brainwashed and they don't even realize it. Like, obviously. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to get brainwashed if you knew that the shit was happening, but it's just fucking disgusting, dude. Hey, what up, Jonas? Nah, man, it's just my own decision, dude. I just decided to fucking stream on YouTube when it comes to a private service. I mean, there's multiple reasons, dude. You know, obviously I don't want to lose my Twitch account. Not that I was gonna lose it anyway. Like I haven't gotten a warning or anything like that. But you know, I didn't really want to jeopardize it when YouTube gaming is actually not that bad. I mean, obviously I don't have the same following on YouTube I usually do when I stream private service on Twitch, but I don't really necessarily care too much, you know. Oh. And the VOD system is fucking baller on YouTube. So whenever I'm done streaming, you know, if I've done a dungeon or whatever, I can do a nice VOD and people can actually watch. I mean, I can do the same shit on Twitch, but you know, my Twitch VODs don't reach out to a lot of people, whereas YouTube VODs just fucking, they blow up, dude. Oh man, we needed that Slayer. A shame. Jonas, I think it's that way for a lot of guys. Generally, they're a lot better. Oh my god, dude, this music. The only problem, or the only annoying thing about streaming on YouTube is I am more strict when it comes to copyright music. Because if I play music that's I mean, the same shit applies to Twitch, but like I said, man, I don't give a fuck about my Twitch VODs, whereas, you know, on YouTube I actually do kind of give a shit. But if I play music that's, you know, where you infringe the copyright, they'll remove the sound off the VOD and I'm not even gonna bother, man. I fucking hate mainstream media, dude. Oh my god. Best believe if you ever like fucking damn. And the problem is, dude, or it's not really a problem, but if people talk to me and they fucking mention mainstream media in any regard, and they take that shit as factually correct. I mean, I don't even need to speak to people before I decided that you're a fucking idiot. You feel me? And for every day that passes, Jonas, I'm more and more happy about Trump's presidency. Dude, I'll be honest with you, I don't give a flying fuck about his policies, you know, or his political stance or views. What I do give a fuck about is the fact that he's a guy from the outside, you know, he's not a guy from the inside circle. Whereas any other politician would be from the inside circle. I don't give a fuck about his political views, man. I'll be honest. I give no shits at all. No fucking shits. The only stuff that I do give a fuck about is the fact that he hates mainstream media and he is not a guy that's in anyone's pocket necessarily. I mean, obviously, maybe, you know, he does have partners, but I mean, Hillary Clinton were in so many, you know. Oh my god, dude. This is the guy that I actually killed. Oh man. Fuck that cunt, man. Fuck his sister tonight. I mean, the thing is, like, when people talk about how Obama was good and shit, Obama did jack shit in his 8 years of presidency, dude. I mean, Obama was a decent dude, like, he was a really subtle and nice guy. But that was all he was, dude, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, dude. I just, anything but fucking Hillary. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of happy. I'm really happy because Trump kind of also wants to deal with, or I don't know if he wants to deal with, but Trump doesn't really give a fuck about political correctness necessarily either, which I fucking love, dude. The world was heading in a really into a grim fucking hole, in my opinion, where you couldn't really say. I mean, there's obviously there's a difference between being politically incorrect and being a fucking asshole, like, obviously. But, you know, the whole political correctness, just, it was too much, man. My liking. Sometimes it bugs out my scene switch. And that's the thing though, Maddie. I mean, Obama, he was a nice dude, but holy fuck, man. He did nothing. Yeah, I mean, he did nothing except cause more chaos and fucking in the Middle East. I don't know, dude. And the thing is, man, the whole... I mean, I was never fucking questioning... A year ago, I was pretty certain that Trump would run away with the fucking election, but that was because I was already following, you know, social media, following, for instance, Milo Yiannopoulos. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but when I watched his shit, it just became more and more clear to me that Trump had Trump was actually a real contender. And I was so fucking disgusted at how the media portrayed him as having zero chance, you know, and all that type of shit, like every fucking day, and you still see that shit, man. Every day you see 10 bad articles about Trump and 0 good articles. Whatever he says, the mainstream media will twist in the worst way possible. Like, I get it, he's not fucking political correct, but that's the whole fucking point, dude. And some people, they just want to fucking misunderstand or misinterpret the stuff he says because they're fucking idiots. And I hate that shit, dude. Sure, he's fucking blunt, but everything obviously needs to be read in context, dude. And that's what a lot of people don't do. They just read it how they want to read it. Yeah, dude, Jonas. I mean, me too, dude. Me too. Serves them well, dude. Fuck those cunts. So that's what I mean, man. When I think, you know, Trump is really fucking healthy. For like, people needed a wake up calling, in my opinion. And you know, politically though, I mean, I think Trump is gonna be a decent president. I don't think he's gonna be that bad. Not at all. And I'm really happy, dude. I'm kind of happy, you know. Every fucking day, it seems like more and more people realize that the whole Trump presidency might actually not be that bad of a that bad of an ordeal. Because of what he brings, you know, the whole the shifting era and just, I don't know, people waking up. I don't know if you guys have ever watched CNN, but holy fuck, that shit is disgusting too. I wish news channels would just be partisan, like they wouldn't have any political orientation, but it's just not the way it works at all. Fuck it, it's a disgrace, dude. But there's so many dumb people in the world though, or I don't know if they're necessarily dumb. There's so many people who are so easily persuaded, and they are easy to indoctrinate. I'm talking about, like, for instance, a lot of people still believe, like, this has got nothing to do with necessarily mainstream media or the presidency, but so many people still think that stuff like, you know, Paradise Hotel is 100% real and legit. I mean, obviously it's real in the sense that it's actual people, but it's fucking scripted, dude. And if you think otherwise, you're an idiot. Sure, I mean, personalities, you can't necessarily script a personality, but, you know, the show is narrated and scripted. Not 100% obviously, but, you know, there is definitely scripting involved, and some people, they just think that these people who are in a show like fucking Paradise Hotel are just like they are being portrayed. They are obviously fucking the series and the shows are obviously cut to follow a narrative, dude. And if you believe otherwise, you're a fucking idiot. And that's just one thing, like, and it just goes to show how gullible and easily persuaded people are. So obviously, when mainstream media fill them with Trump bullshit about how bad he is and he's this bad guy and he's done this, he's done that, obviously people will latch on to that shit, dude. And you just saw even YouTube videos, man, with the whole prank. It's just a prank. Like, that shit is so fucking scripted too, and people still, to this day, some people still think those pranks are real, dude. That's what I mean, dude. Oh man, I'm getting fucked in the ass again. Man, fuck these cunts. I'm gonna fuck their mother and sister later tonight. Alliance scum. Yeah, but that's the thing though, Maddie. I mean, I agree, dude. I agree. But the thing is, I don't understand. Like, people, they just lie straight up. It's fucking ridiculous. Trump is the least warmongering, war-hungry dude out of any of the candidates. Like, it makes no fucking sense to argue that Trump would start a World War III. The guys that would start a fucking World War III would be the radical, shitty ass left side, dude. You see how they protest, dude. How the I think a more proper word would be riot. Have you seen all the fucking riots over there because of the Trump presidency? It's a fucking disgrace, dude. And those are the guys that would, you know, be fueling the fire for a you know, a new civil war. Not Trump. I mean, Trump is so fucking not. I mean, he doesn't want to lose lives, man. He doesn't want any fucking, like, he wants to end ISIS and that's it, dude. He doesn't want to, you know, fucking prolong that ass. I don't know, dude. I like a lot of the shit that Trump is doing, I gotta be honest. There's obviously, Trump says a lot of stupid shit too. No doubt about it. And his Twitter, the way he handles Twitter could be better. But at the same time, dude, I think it's kind of charming. I think it's kind of charming that you get a fucking president that's just kind of transparent in a way we haven't seen before. Hey, what up, Chris? Yeah, exactly, Maddie. That's fucking super. That's like what's it called? Yeah, exactly, Jonas. I mean, there's so much shit about fucking Clinton, and I don't understand how you can despise Donald Trump so much, and in the same sentence you fucking you value a person like Hillary Clinton, man. Fuck that shitty bitch, dude. Anything but Hillary Clinton. That was what I was. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. Have you guys seen the fucking hypocrisy of her fucking Facebook? If you go to her shit. Look at this shit right here, man. Her description says as follows, dude. Wife, mom, grandma, women plus kids advocate. How the fuck can you be a women's advocate when you receive and accept a donation of $20 to $30 million from Saudi Arabia, dude? Saudi Arabia is the #1 female discriminating fucking country out there, dude. I'm telling you straight up, this is first-hand knowledge. Females or women in Saudi Arabia are still to this day not allowed to drive cars in the majority of Saudi Arabia. They are not allowed, dude. And this is first-hand knowledge. This isn't something I read on any news magazine or whatever. This is me talking to Solasi, you know, the fucking Saudi Arabian prince. He told me specifically that females were yet still not allowed to drive in fucking Saudi Arabia. How the fuck can you be? How can you in this? You know, how can you in one sentence say that you're a women's advocate, but at the same time you receive a donation of and you accept a donation of $20 to fucking $30 million from the #1 female oppressing country in the world? It makes no sense at all. It's so fucking hypocritical, dude. Like, I get her, dude. I fucking get her. Like, it's a lot of money, and yes, I would do it too. But it looks bad, dude. And if you don't question her fucking where her standard and her fucking loyalties lie, then you're an idiot. Yeah, I mean, I still thought that both candidates were bad, but I mean, Trump 90%, Trump 99% and Hillary 1%. That was what I was feeling. Like, sure, I was definitely feeling the Bernie too. Like, I know a lot of Scandinavian and basically just European guys would want to see Bernie Sanders winning the election. But I gotta be honest, man, I don't know if Bernie Sanders is a fit for the American model, man. America is just not Europe. However you want to fucking, like, we can all agree that Europe generally is really nice. Most European countries are nice in terms of, you know, multiple, like in terms of healthcare, in terms of social stability, all that type of shit. But I don't know if the Bernie model would work in the US, man. It's just a different country, different culture. Tomorrow, baby, I'm playing on Elysium. guy, dude. How could, dude? The guy who made this particular tune right here, man, he needs a beat down with a fucking bat. Listen to this shit. Jesus fucking man. Oh man, please don't kill me. Yeah, I mean, the thing I don't like about Bernie, though, Maddie, is the fact that he was supposedly arguing for, you know, he was arguing for a better, a more even. How do I fucking phrase this shit? Like, he was arguing for a, you know, a more like basically, he wanted to make the poor more wealthy and basically make the rich less rich. I guess is a kind of like an okay way of putting it. But what I don't like about him is the fact that he. I don't know if I don't like about it, but the thing is, man, he owns fucking 3 houses, man, and he hasn't had a job since. He was like 50 or whatever. Like I don't remember the exact numbers, but there was some kind of, you know. I mean, obviously any fucking candidate has fucking skeletons in the closet to some degree. But I feel like Bernie Sanders wasn't really without fault either. Like you could find stuff about him too that was kind of but obviously it's not, you know, at the Clinton level. Definitely not. But what I'm trying to say is, man, I think Bernie Sanders might be a little more rough in the edge than we initially think. But the thing is, no one cares about Bernie Sanders. You know, they don't really necessarily research into him because it's a no factor. Yeah, wealth redistribution. That's what I was looking for, dude. Yeah, I think Trump would have had a better chance than Hillary. I mean, sorry, Bernie would have had a better chance than Hillary. Yeah, like I said, man, I think it's a disgrace how people aren't giving Donald Trump a chance. I think it's a fucking disgrace. If you guys spent 5 minutes watching his Twitter, for instance, or anywhere on social media, if he makes an announcement on Twitter, for instance, trust me, so many fucking people will sit there and whine about how bad he is and he should do this, he should do that. Like, it's just ridiculous how people act and behave. Ming Lee, dude. I need ambushes, I don't need this shit. Fuck, I hate this area. But I gotta be honest, man, I actually think Trump will go down in history as a decent president. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think he is, another thing that's just fucking that bothered my ass is the fact that people are talking so much about the goddamn wall he wants to build. And people don't even realize that Mexico has their own border down south. But people don't complain about that shit. Like, oh my god, people are so hypocritical, dude. And what's so wrong about wanting to fucking secure your borders, man? I don't get it, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh man, I needed that ambusher. Oh, 2 more, man. Yeah, I mean, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that. Definitely, people who want in are gonna find a way to get in anyway. But I think it's just a good sign of a man who kind of wants to keep his promises, dude. That's the thing. He has been talking about that fucking wall for so long, and so many people actually want that wall. You can always, you know, debate whether or not it's gonna work or it's gonna be of any value. But the thing is, the key thing here is, some people want it, and he's gonna try to actually do stuff that he proposed pre-election, which is a kind of a nice sight, in my opinion. You see a lot of politicians claiming they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, but once they actually win the shit, they don't do anything. We have that shit in Denmark so much. But obviously the thing is, dude, you can't fucking decide everything on your own. So that's obviously you have to reach what's it called? I don't what the fuck am I even saying?
When the night is over, my life is over. 'Cause I start thinking again about our time together. When the night is over.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, Maddie. I agree, dude. But the thing, like I said, dude, I think it's just really, it's a good sign. And it's a sign that people like to see that he's actually trying to uphold his promises, dude. I think that's really that's nice. And I kind of like, you know, he said that he was gonna, if Mexico wanted it, he would actually help Mexico purge the fucking drug cartel. I don't think that shit's gonna be easy though, and I doubt it's gonna happen. But it sounds nice at least, because the drug cartel is really it's messing up Mexico, and it has messed up Mexico for a long time. I need one more ambusher! It's over. Hillary was nothing, dude. I mean, the thing is, Trump is a mastermind, dude. Like in terms of how he interacts with social media. Hillary, oh my god, man. Hillary just said whatever, you know, she thought people wanted to hear. Like, it's so fucking... When she talked over herself, do you recall when she said that you would have two faces, one for the public and one for the private? You feel what I'm saying? Like, she, I think she overspoke at one point, and that's basically what she said, and it's so fucking true, dude. Like, I feel like Hillary just... She said predictable fucking shit. I mean, it was just... Oh my god, dude. I feel like it had no depth at all, and it was just... she was just trying to please the masses with her shitty-ass rhetoric. But fuck my life, man. Can you imagine Maddie using so much money on a campaign as Hillary did and losing in the fashion that she lost? Like, you can argue, dude, I fucking hate that shit. It was a landslide victory for Donald Trump, whether people accept it or not. It was a landslide victory. The electoral votes, man, it was like 220 to 270. It was a fucking landslide victory. I hate people who bring up the argument, oh, but Hillary had more personal votes. Man, fuck personal votes, dude. That's not what matters. And it hasn't mattered for how many years? People didn't complain when Obama got the presidency about, oh, this system is fucking broken. But all of a sudden, when the candidate they don't want it wins, then all of a sudden the system is broken. Man, fuck that shit. That two-faced shit. Like, obviously, a system like the electoral college thing is needed. So the tiny states kind of have the same say as the bigger states. Or at least have a say. Otherwise, you know, the tiny states, they wouldn't have nothing to say at all. Because that it tends to be... states tend to be swayed in one way or the other. It's very rare you have a 50-50 state. You know, California and New York, obviously in Clinton's pocket. Big fucking, big states. And big democratic states. Dude, it was such a fucking landslide victory. The personal votes were I'll show you, man, what a landslide victory looks like. Where the fuck is the Okay, that's not the one. If this shit is not a landslide victory, man, I don't know what is. I think... Ah, wait a minute. That's not the one. Where is it, dude? Why can't I find the one that... Oh my god, all these fucking images are all fucking... These are all not fucking accurate at all. Where is it? But the electoral votes is what matters. Like the Oh, that's polls. Where the fuck is it, man? You can't link? But like the popular vote doesn't matter at all. and it's a good thing it doesn't matter. It's a really good thing. Like, it's how it's supposed to be. Otherwise, why the? I mean, it's just really great. And you also got to remember that there was 3 million people who voted, who were either illegals or even even dead people voted, because some states they didn't bring. You didn't need to bring what's it called ID confirmation and shit like that. You didn't have to bring that. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Like, it would be the same if I fucking hate this. I mean, this shit right here, man, it is a fucking landslide. Because this is the number that matters. And, I gotta be honest, man. Okay. If we're looking at popular vote, man, 3 million out of fucking 65 is not a lot. So that shit is like almost 50-50. You feel me? I mean, okay, here's my point. The point I'm trying to make is, if we had a popular vote of 75 to 25 to Hillary Clinton, then yes, I think they would have a case. But when we're talking about a 3 million fucking difference, and later on there was actually stuff surfacing where you had fucking 3 million people, around 3 million people who voted illegally, or people who were dead who voted, or people who voted in 2 states because you didn't have to bring ID confirmation, that type of shit. I mean, that shit is something you shouldn't think about at all, man. This number right here is so fucking, like, it's ridiculous. The percentage, the difference in percentage is just ridiculous. Like, in my opinion, it's a landslide victory. And it just makes it an even more landslide victory when you consider the fact that people were talking about how Trump had no chance. The polls were showing how Trump had no chance. People were talking about a landslide victory for Hillary Clinton. Like, that's just... Can you imagine all the people who actually believe that rhetoric? Damn. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Jonas. Dude, exactly. That's my point. When you consider that shit, I mean, in my opinion, it's a landslide victory, especially because it's these numbers that actually matter. These numbers right here, the popular vote doesn't matter at all. And 3 million out of 65, I feel like it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't vote, but I mean, you can't really fuck people who didn't vote. I mean, who gives a shit? It's their own goddamn fault. You feel me? In any country, there's always gonna be people who don't vote. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be off. I'm just gonna go get my talents, and then I'm gonna be off. No, but and here's, I mean, I kind of touched on it, but the electoral college, man, needs to be there. Otherwise, the major states will pretty much decide what kind of president we get, or they get, which is not how it should work, man, in my opinion. Because if you're a small state, you kind of just think to yourself, oh well, our vote won't really matter because we're such a small state as opposed to the bigger ones. I mean, I guess it has problems, but I mean, scrapping it is definitely not the right course. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, what up, nothing, baby? I'm level 26, going nice and slow. That's how we like it, man. Going nice and slow. Yeah, but I mean, Maddie, before stuff like if a popular vote had to matter, you know, if we were to decide it based on popular vote, there would need to be some serious fucking changes to how people cast their votes, man. There would need to be serious changes because the way that it works now, it's just not good enough, dude. People can fucking cheat, can kind of, you know, be shady about it way too easily. It seems like, at least in some states. I don't know, man. I had a map at I had a map at some point of states that where you didn't need an ID to vote. It was actually pretty fucking crazy. Look at this shit. That's how it should be, Stina, man. You know how it is, man. Always gotta take it nice and slow. But look at this shit, though. Like, I'm obviously just assuming this is accurate. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states where it's strict photo. Where it's absolutely utmost important. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 states where, you know, it's just photo. And then non-photo, dude. 1, 2, 3... And look at how many people know voter ID law, dude. You feel me? Look at all the great fucking states. Yeah, I mean, I agree. But I feel like if popular vote had to matter, you know, if that had to be the last call or whatever, there needed to be serious changes. A lot of shit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna be off. And I get so fucking annoyed. Do you guys know who Richard Dawkins is? It's crazy how low he's stooped as of late. I mean, he clearly hates Trump. But to read... To read all his tweets, man, it's sad, dude. It's sad to see. He was really... I actually kind of... I thought of him as a, you know... what's it called? I mean, this is so fucking dumb, dude. This is so fucking dumb. Serial bankrupt, petulant child with so little going for him, he has to boost his vanity with fake hair and fake news. Well done, America. Stuff like this, dude. I mean, in my opinion, Richard Dawkins is of a bigger status than this shit right here. And no businessman, no fucking businessman have ever had a business where he hasn't suffered losses. No fucking way, Jose. Oh my god. People who think that businessmen don't do bad business once in a while are fucking idiots. Everyone does it. Sure, to normal people, you know, losing a couple of million on a bad business seems like a lot of money. But to a guy like Donald Trump, it's not a fucking lot of money. You feel me? Like, oh my god, so many businesses all around just fucking lose money. But you know, at the end of the day, if they end up having a net profit, then it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, but Maddie, I mean, I guess you're right. But so, dude, I don't know how Sweden is, but Denmark, you can do this. I mean, I can make a company, go bankrupt. The next day, I can make a new company, dude. Like it's people do that shit all the time. I'm not saying it's correct and it should be like that, but people do that all the time, dude. Like it's not exclusively to Donald J. Trump at all. Like they do that shit all the time. We have so many, especially in the handcraft. I mean, I'm a carpenter, and especially when it comes to carpenters, dude, people they fucking go bankrupt 24/7, and they just create a new company the next day, and they just continue. But anyway, I'm gonna go off, guys. Peace out.